Hi, my name is Mott. I'm a data analytics consultant, and in this series we're going to cover Power BI to prepare you for the DA-100 exam offered by Microsoft. We will begin building aesthetic and insightful Power BI reports and dashboards, and we're going to take a look at our finished product. This series will cover all the updated requirements for the DA-100 Microsoft certification exam. So let's hop over to Power BI and take a look at where we will be at the end of this series. So at the end of the section 2, we will have a basic report that looks like this. This will involve us connecting to data and editing that data to put it in a nice and reportable format, creating some relationships between the different tables of our data, and finally visualizing that data in a way that looks like this. So we will be able to click on a visual and see how it changes with the rest of the visuals on the screen. This is basically how Power BI reports are going to interact by default. But we're going to set it up in a way that makes everything play nicely with each other. Then by the end of section 3, we will transfer our report into a nicer looking Power BI report that people will like to use. So we'll also going to cover report design basics, as well as some interesting topics like conditional formatting and editing interactions. Once we finish up the visual piece, we're going to hop over to where we are going to get some of the most advanced calculations to allow us to bring some of the insights from our data set. And by the end of our report, we'll be finished and looking awesome like that. It will also show you how to write the code in order to create these visualizations. And we will finish up some final items before publishing this up to Power BI web portal, where you'll be able to interact with this report and share it with other people. I'll also show you how you can set up automatic refreshes, and we'll also go through a couple of different sharing scenarios and how to set up subscriptions. And then finally, we'll top it off by setting up our first dashboard. And that's when I'll explain the difference between a dashboard and a report. So in a relatively short amount of time, we're going to be covering a lot of topics that are very important. And if you're going to start learning Power BI, and that's when I'll explain the difference between dashboards and reports. So if you're interested, let's go ahead and jump into the first lesson.